Hey, it's Dusty Showers from the second basement, and we are coming to you live from Sonora, Texas. Say hello, Casey.
Hello, Casey.
And we had an awesome, awesome day. We headed out of Junction, Texas today, and had a very, very, very hilly ride. One of the most beautiful rides so far. Possibly the most, but they're starting to blend in. So it was totally awesome. At some points, felt like I was on top at Texas, looking down on everything. It was absolutely amazing. I'm really surprised at the amount of dead deer that I see here. They seem to be all over the roads, all dried out. Never find any fresh ones, which is good because the fresh ones are the ones that really smell. It's awesome dead. I think that they were actually javelinas, which are like a pig. They're peccary. And I believe I saw 3 little of those on the side of the road. And I saw a dead red fox. So, not the comedian, but an actual fox. So I had a great ride. We did have a huge, it looked like a monsoon out in the distance, and as we got closer, I ran along the edge of it. I thought that I was going to go into it, which would have been totally cool. I would have loved to ride through a Texas storm, but we just caught just a little bit of it. So, I don't know, the ride was 40 miles or so, give or take. I was totally ready to ride, and it was probably about 4:15, 4:36, something like that. And then I was coming up the road, and I saw Casey there, and I was going to tell him I'm just going to ride it all the way in. And I think I said something like that, and he said, "Nope, you got to get in." So we lost track of time. We had a dinner that we had to get to, so I had to get in the truck for about the last 10 minutes or 10 miles today. But it was a total awesome ride. The humidity, 100% different than everything east of Houston. We're at about 100 degrees, give or take. I'm drinking a lot of water. Tonight I'm cramped up. My neck, my shoulders, and my lats cramp up like crazy. And my hands and my forearms, all that cramps up. So tonight I'm going to focus on getting some water. Some of this stuff is really supposed to help me out as far as absorbing water and healing and everything. Of course, drinking coconut water compliments Jennifer Rush and Eden Lackey. And I have some huge news. Eden Lackey, who, if you've watched any of the Fireside Chats before, is my friend from Bernie and/or Comfort, Texas. And she's 1.5 years out of her diagnosis at 33 years old. She had scans last week, and all her scans just came back today with everything free and clear. So, way to go, Eden. Very, very happy for you.
Woohoo!
Yay! So, we come into Sonora, Texas, about 2,700 people. It's a very, very, very small town, and we're invited to the steakhouse, and we had well, first we get into the Best Western here, and thanks to everybody at the Best Western for helping us out. The girl up front said, "I'm supposed to get my picture taken with you in your pink bra," which made the other girl look at her like, "What?" Because she had no idea who we were. But we get into the room, and we've got a bag in here, and that is compliments of, well, it says the Sonora Chamber of Commerce, but also Dr., I'm going to screw this up, Chrissy. And so, thank you very much. Who was also one of our hosts at dinner tonight. And so we had dinner at the steakhouse, and amazing steak, which you can't really go wrong, I think, with steak in Texas. So we had little steak bits. If you saw Casey's post on Facebook, you would know that he put streak bits. So somebody was wondering what he was doing streaking and why they were doing something with his bits. But we'll leave that for another show. So we had a great dinner. We had people show up. We got donations. I stood up and talked for 25 minutes, give or take. Told my story, told a little bit about what we're doing, and then got to speak with some of the people of the community, meet some of the kids. It was an awesome time. So you guys have been wonderful hosts, and we thank you very much. And then tomorrow we've got something around breakfast time, so we're going to gather down by the courthouse. Which, if you've been following the trip for me, although I've nearly been arrested twice, I have not had a trip to the courthouse. And if you have not been following our little trip across the country and you hear me say I've almost been arrested twice, don't worry, falsely accused both times. So, no, I'm not some little juvenile delinquent. They also have caverns here, so tomorrow we have the day off. I'm going to go spelunking at the caverns, although I think they're all pupilized, so I can't really go spelunking. I can just kind of walk around and go, ooh. Casey, on the other hand, was like, I don't know about going in any caves, but you're going to go with me, right, Casey?
Yep.
Alright. It was a great ride today. I love, there's just all these Texas creeks, and I want to so go down, and most of them are really dried up, but it's just like a total venture to get to that point, because it just takes a long time to get down there. There's a lot of fences, and there's a lot of people with shotguns, so I'm really trying to watch what I do today. I am looking for snakes everywhere, and I don't find any snakes. But all in all, it was great. We've met some great breast cancer survivors tonight. I always love to meet survivors, so thank you guys. It was a true pleasure. Tomorrow we got the day off, and then we're heading out to Fort Stockton, I believe. And so we're looking forward to a day in comfort. We need your support. $10,000 we need to get out of Texas, so please help me raise $10,000 before we get out of Texas. Also, thank you to Chris McCarty and Musame.com for letting us use a couple of your songs. Musame, thanks for being a great partner. Please check out the video online. Check out Musame.com. If you're an artist, you got to be on there. If you're not a musician or an artist of any sort, you have to at least check out the music that's on there. Support it. They're a great partner for us. Chris McCarty. I'm going to screw this up, but we don't do retakes on this. America's Got Talent, I believe. And I only say that because I have a complete and total brain fart. But he's a super, super nice guy. I've talked to him on the phone. Members of my team have talked to him and met him. Amazing guy. Check out Chris McCarty, and hopefully when I get back home we can do an event with him. So for The Second Baseman, where we always fight breast cancer in unusual ways, please check out thesecondbaseman.com or well, I'll get in trouble for that, although it goes to the same place, I think. Secondbaseman.org. Thesecondbaseman.org, where we always fight breast cancer in unusual ways. So I'm Dusty Showers for The Second Baseman. Say goodnight, Casey.
Good night, Casey.